Welcome to the Commencement exercises of Ferris State University. We are delighted that you, the families and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion which celebrates these accomplishments. My name is Sandy Alspaugh. I'm a faculty member of the Humanities Department in the College of Arts and Sciences. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the academic senate is Mohammed El-Siagi. The two faculty members chosen as marshals are Linda Travis and Greg Garland. Today's music is performed by the Brass Quintet from Mount Pleasant. The sign language interpreter is Holly Miles. And the ushers are members of the Ferris State University cheer team, the Student Alumni Golf Club, and the Women's Soccer team. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance. Distinguished teachers are selected by the Ferris faculty each year. These individuals are recognized for their outstanding performance as dedicated teachers and counselors of students. It is my privilege to introduce to you Sheila Scucciarini, our 2002 Distinguished Teacher. Please stand to be recognized. The Vice President for Academic Affairs confers a special honor to a faculty member each year, the Academic Honor Award for Excellence. May I present the 2002 awardee, Professor Abdi Ferdowsi. Please stand to be recognized. We would also like to acknowledge a representative of this year's recipients of the Distinguished Alumni Award. These graduates of Ferris were honored at the Alumni Annual Spring Reunion Banquet as part of a proud tradition jointly preserved by the University and the Alumni Association. Congratulations to Distinguished Alumni John Bond. Please stand to be recognized. Continuing the introductions, allow me to present the official party. Please rise as your name is called. Audience, please hold applause until all have been recognized. Board of Trustee, Dr. Gregory Patira from Ionia. FSU President, William A. Cedarberg. Honorary Doctorate Candidate, Robert R. Lowe. Commencement Speaker, Abdullah Ferdowsi. Vice President for Academic Affairs, Barbara Chapman. Saxion Hope School President, Cor Boom. Board of Trustee Member, Art Tego from Walloon Lake. Board of Trustee Member, Bruce Parsons from Rockford. Board of Trustee Member, Lou Muhlenberg from Fremont. Board of Trustee Member, Volker Gasso from East Lansing. Vice President for Student Affairs, Dan Burcham. Director of Alumni Relations, Jeremy Mishler. Dean of the College of Business, Dave Nichol. Dean of the Library and Chief Information Officer, Richard Cochran. Vice President for Administration and Finance, Rick Duffin. Vice President for University Advancement and Marketing, Corey Duckworth. Officially presiding over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees, Ferris State University. Board member Dr. Gregory Patira now brings you the board's greetings.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2002 May Commencement. Ferris State University is one of Michigan's great public institutions of higher education. The Board of Trustees is comprised of citizens appointed by the governor with the advice and consent of the Senate of the State of Michigan legislature. As mandated by the State of Michigan's Constitution, the Board is charged with the responsibility of governing the university by setting policy that enhances not only the quality of education, but also the quality of life. Graduation minimizes both. The Board of Trustees members believe it is important to be present at many of various significant functions. Therefore, several representatives of the board are attending the Kendall College of Art and Design Commencement ceremony in Grand Rapids today. On behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, I extend best wishes being honored today, and a very special congratulations to the May class of 2002.
Good afternoon. I'm Barbara Chapman, Vice President for Academic Affairs. I am pleased to introduce our commencement speaker this afternoon, Dr. Ferdowsi. Dr. Ferdowsi, as most of you well know, is a professor in the College of Business. He teaches economics, not only to business students, though, but to students across the university. And he teaches very well. In fact, he's outstanding. Dr. Ferdowsi received the highest recognition accorded to faculty here at Ferris State University, the Distinguished Teacher Award. The process of selection is a rigorous one. There is a faculty committee that makes the decision and the selection. The process includes surveys of faculty, and probably some of you students and faculty participated in that. Preparation of a statement on his part of his philosophy of teaching. Interviews with the selection committee. I'd like to share with you a few comments that students made about Dr. Ferdowsi. Here's what they wrote. He's a great teacher. If a student needs help, he's very compassionate about your needs. He will work with you until you understand the information. He's very intelligent, interesting, and funny. He enjoys teaching. He has a genuine and strong enthusiasm for his subject, and he teaches it at our level of understanding. He presents the material in real-life situations. He is fair. And finally, a student wrote, in my opinion, he is the best instructor I've had at this university, and he's worthy of any honor that he would receive. Ladies and gentlemen, our commencement speaker, Dr. Ferdowsi.
Thank you, Dr. Chapman, for your kind introduction. Thank you to my student for writing those wonderful comments. I'm truly honored to be here to deliver the commencement speech. It has been a long tradition for a commencement speaker to give an inspiring speech telling the graduate how hard they have worked and how much they have achieved, telling them that now they have a college degree to prove that they were not the weakest link. And it is time to go forward into the world and change it for the better. However, my speech is different. My advice to you is, please don't go. It's a jungle out there. Out there, you do not get 5 absences every semester. They do not understand that it is perfectly all right if you are late for half an hour because you were just looking for a prime parking space next to the building. And they definitely have no sympathy for you for attending your only dearest grandmother's funeral for the 3rd time in a month. However, I know you are eager and curious to test a new horizon. Therefore, I will give you this last lecture on what to expect and how to survive out there. You will be entering into the labor market with 1,227,000 other new graduates. Entering a labor market characterized by a great deal of uncertainty, where companies are downsizing, outsourcing, and migrating to other countries for cheaper labor. Stable and secure positions have disappeared. The soaring stock market, the expanding new economy, and the mesmerizing promise of the information technology of the 90s all have disappeared. In late 90s, to find a job was to get out of your bed in the morning, show up at a job fair, and you had a job before lunch. Faced by uncertainty, employers are now continuously increasing their requirements. They expect their employees to possess computer skills, effective communication skills, organization and time management skills, problem-solving skills, leadership skills, and much more. In addition, employers expect their employees to be confident, independent learners, resourceful, goals and outcomes oriented, enthusiastic, ethical, and much more. In other words, not they want to hire God, but because God is not available or inexpensive, they are willing to consider you. Not to worry. I have prepared the top 5 list of practical tips that we should know for a successful career, even in this tight labor market. Number 1, self-assessment. To have a satisfying and rewarding career, you need to start with yourself. You need to take your personal inventories in 3 categories: your skills, your personality, and your values. Make a list of your skills, such as effective communication skills, computer skills, leadership skills, and every other skill that you possess. Also, make a list of your personality traits, such as being original, imaginative, positive, perceptive, and others. Make a list of your values. Values are the principles we feel strongly about. These values may be honesty, integrity, justice, equality, and love for peace and the environment. Try to match your skills, your personality, and your values with your career. For example, if you have no compassion and no empathy for justice, you could have a very successful and satisfying career as a foreclosure officer in a bankruptcy court. As Mark Twain said, the secret of success is making your vocation your vacation. Number 2, transition from college to career. The first few months of your career are very exciting, but may be frustrating and emotionally stressful. You have lost your social support groups and your old friends. Now you are in an unknown work environment where you will be working with a diverse group of people with different ages, different skills, different values, and different levels of authority. I have some recommendations for you. You have taken a large number of classes dealing with a variety of subjects. What you have learned in college is a valuable asset. Use the sophisticated knowledge and the vocabulary you have learned in your classes. Try to understand the culture, the politics, and the mission of your new organization. Have a positive attitude toward your work and co-workers. Be courteous to others. A hello and a good morning will do wonders. Be respectful and sensitive to ethnicity, gender, and race in your workplace. Serve and celebrate your values, your abilities, and your personality. Show what you can do with your talent and skill to gain respect and credibility from your colleagues. Everything you do it well. B+ is not a passing grade anymore. Number 3, under this, diversify your skills. Because of the skill-based technology, the technological advances, the labor market continuously is changing. This means it is unlikely that you will be able to use a specific skill and do the same job for an extended period. When the labor market and the skill-based technology are changing, you need to diversify your skill as protection against uncertainty and layoffs. Try to find a job in a corporation where there are more opportunities for diverse training and job advancement, and constantly look for opportunities to upgrade your skills. Ask to work in teams where you can learn a subject in which you are deficient and never stop learning. Number 4, ethical behavior. Enron, Arthur Anderson, Xerox, Merrill Lynch, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Smith Barney, Penny Becker, and many other prestigious firms have been investigated by government agencies for violating the code of ethical behavior. It is almost impossible to read the Wall Street Journal and not find a case of fraud, corruption, and deceit by the corporate America. Although all corporations have ethical standards, many top executives routinely use improper accounting techniques to lie to and deceive the public while enriching their own ego and wealth. The corruption cannot be done by only a few greedy top executives without the help of employees willing to go along with the corruption or to remain silent. I recognize that at the earliest stage of your career, you do what you are asked to do to please your supervisors and to advance your career. They should do it with an accent. This is especially true when the line between ethical and unethical behavior is not clearly defined. For example, if you stole a penny from the company, it is considered unethical and you will be fired. But if you stole $1 million for the company, it is considered a creative initiative, deserving of a promotion. If you are not sure if the task is ethical or unethical, go ask your mother. She was the one who taught you right and wrong, and what she taught you still is true. Number 5, the last one. Work to live, not live to work. Unfortunately, in a market economy, success is defined and measured by the amount of our income, the size of our house, and the amount of material stuff we have. To pursue success in this sense will make us a slave to our needs and desires. Afraid of the bill collectors who get up early in the morning, work hard during the day, and come home exhausted to pay our never-ending bills. We have not been created to be a slave to our own needs and desires. There must be a higher purpose. I do not want to preach to you that we should be like Mother Teresa or Dr. Martin Luther King. However, I know that you will have a satisfying life when you achieve your most important human values. As Albert Schweitzer said, I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I do know, the only ones among you who will be really happy are those who have looked and found how to serve. I have presented my top 5 list of practical tips. Please remember them for the rest of your life. Just in case, a copy of the speech will be posted on the College of Business webpage for your reference. The labor market may not be very encouraging. However, the history of our economic business cycles for the last 300 years has proven that bad times never last. The labor market will recover, and it will be stronger than ever. Positive signs are already in the horizon. Please do not be discouraged and keep in touch with the career services at PERS. Finally, there is a special prayer in Islam which is said to bless those who are embarking on a long and adventurous journey. It says, فَاللَّهُ Thank you for letting us be part of your future. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Ferdowsi. Ferris State University will now proceed with the conferring of the honorary degrees. Vice President Barbara